In this video, I'm going to show you a quick way of creating a sales page. Sales pages that are created with drag and drop boss typically convert at about 4%. Now, having in mind that the industry standard is about 1%, you are likely to end up with pages that convert 4 times better. So let's get started. We will do page and then click on add new to create a new page. The important thing is to select the right template. Now, default template is good for the blog pages and other types of pages because it has the header, the footer, the sidebars, but for the sales page, many of those things would only be distractions. So I'm going to select blank slate and let's enter the title. Why blank slate? Because the blank slate will get rid of all of those distractions that I was talking about. There won't be any header, any footer, any sidebars. All we want to do is the message that we give to the user and one single call to action. I'm going to just name it my sales page for this demonstration. And then the next thing to do would be to switch to the visual editor so that we can select the template. The template that I'm looking for is called long sales page. Now there are lots of templates that you get with drag and drop boss. So rather than try to find it that way, I think that I'm just going to type a sales page in the search box. So let's type sales. Okay, I need to move this back and forth because my recording area is a little bit smaller. Okay, so here it is, long sales page. By the way, once you do the search, from that moment on, everything that you find will appear here under My Templates, which makes it a very fast way to find what you're looking for the second time. So let's select long sales page. Okay, the template is in place. As you can see, it has quite a number of components. Instead of editing here in the backend editor, I'm going to publish it, and then I'm going to use the front editor, which is the visual editor. Both front-end and backend editors are visual, but I find front editor a little bit easier to use because we work on the page directly. So let's click on publish, and then I'm going to open it in the front-end editor. Let me give you a quick overview of what the page that we have generated looks like. It will have quite a number of components, as you can see, and from now on it's just a matter of going in and editing those components one by one to suit your own sales page. I'm also going to show you what an actual sales page looks like that has been created off of this template, and this is the drag and drop boss itself. This particular sales page is created 100% off of the template that is built into it. So we will go through all the components one by one and explain them. It's optional, but I like to start with a qualifying statement. This qualifying statement allows people to recognize themselves when they land on your web page. On our drag and drop page, that simply says for those creating and selling digital products online. If you want to modify anything, all you need to do is point and click, and that is going to open its editor. What you see will differ depending on what is that you're editing. You can also specify the design options, colors, and everything else that people see on the page. I'm just going to close this, and if you want to modify the order or to insert new things, you have the drag and drop as the main mechanism for doing that. You can see this little plus sign. Well, that will allow you to prepend to this column, to insert new elements, and then to modify them one by one. So we have started with a qualifying statement. Next we have our main heading, and that is typically a bold statement or a question. And after that we expand on it and clarify it. If we switch back to drag and drop boss, The title that we have used there is simply Drag and Drop Boss, hot new WordPress platform for presenting, promoting, and delivering digital products. What you want to do with this main heading is to clearly explain what the product is all about. So it can be a question, it can be a bold statement, or the solution to the main problem. And as a way of expanding to the heading, what we have here is create sales pages, opt-in pages, and all other pages in no time with templates and edit them visually with point and click, drag and drop. Next comes the video. And in this video, you need to explain everything about your product. Now, I'm not going to go into details as to how to create the sales video for your products, but I'll just go on and tell you what are all the other components that go into your sales page. The next two things that you have there are to explain the problem in more detail and then to refer to the existing solutions and why is it that those solutions are inadequate. Because if there are existing solutions that address the problem 100% in the best possible way, then why would you bother creating your own product if there is nothing to solve? Let's go back to Drag and Drop Boss and have a look at how the sales page has been implemented. After the qualifying statement, we had a main heading, we expanded on it below, and then we put in the video that explains the product in full detail. It tells people pretty much everything that they need to know about Drag and Drop Boss. Then we explained the problem in greater detail. We took a look as to why is it that the existing solutions are inadequate. Then we introduced Drag and Drop Boss. Here you will find that we use the same set of 6 main features over there to explain why is it that people should be using Drag and Drop Boss and what are the main benefits of using the product. 3 things that people like the most, and this is really what makes it different from any other product out there. The main benefit, well, we really like to stress that one out with this animated object there. And then if you have a product that can be demonstrated, this is a good idea to run the demo, to show people what is it exactly that they can do and how easy it is to use it. Here are the 3 testimonials that we put in place. We tested the product with a limited pre-release and we picked up 3 of the best comments that we received and we put them right there as client testimonials. There is more than one license, so here we explain what is that people get with a developer license, multi-site license, and single-site license, followed by the Buy Now buttons. Next, we have the unconditional guarantee. The unconditional satisfaction guarantee builds the trust. It allows the people to take your product on without being exposed to the risk themselves. And when the purchase is risk-free, people are more willing to do the purchase. There is the special early bird bonus, which in this case is the WP Pro image editor, which is built right into the package. We have added the timer in order to create the urgency to buy the product right now. The main benefits, the main bonuses are typically there for the early birds, and afterwards we move on to the regular retail pricing. And the very final component is the section that allows you to meet the team behind the Drag and Drop Boss project. To sum it up, using the sales page template gives you the head start and all the components that you need, which you can then modify with your information, as well as add more sections or change the order of the existing ones. Is the fastest way to build a high converting sales page.